The first card came from the Musicians Music Oracles deck, because this is just like a fun, like pretty lighthearted deck, and these are all famous musicians, so maybe at the very least you'll find some new music that you like. I pulled Marvin Gaye for you. So the sunglasses, it means that's the attitude. Don't fool around with something you cherish. So basically, like, if it's important to you, treat it like it's important to you. Be respectful of the things that you like because you like them for a reason. And that kind of goes along with the next one. The bottle is lifestyle. And it says there is madness in love, but also reason in madness. So even though you might not understand why you enjoy something or like something, just trust that there is reason there, and maybe you just don't know it, and maybe you never will. But if it's something you love, then that's enough. His inspiration is that a selfless heart is all you need to get by. Okay, so moving on. These are your tarot cards. So I use the Spirit Song Tarot. And you have here the Queen of Feathers in reverse, but I'll hold it right side up so you can see. It's the bat. You have the Ace of Feathers also in reverse, and this is the goat. First thing is that these are both representing air signs and air energy, so maybe something in your life has to do with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Those are the air signs. And air signs deal with ideas and influence. What the Queen of Feathers, the bat, is trying to tell you is to learn from past experiences, especially the painful ones. And if you're having a hard time figuring out maybe your next step or some resolution, don't be afraid to ask for advice from someone that you trust. As long as it's logical advice, maybe that's what you need to hear right now. The goat wants you to know that even though your thoughts may be clouded right now, like the situation is a little unclear, decide what really matters and make revisions if needed to clear the path. And it's interesting because Marvin Gaye has a similar message that maybe you just need to spend some time reflecting on the things that are the most important to you, and don't question why, but make time for those things in your life. The next card is also really fitting because it is a mutable moon, and the quote there is nothing is yet set in stone. And the mutable moon, it represents Gemini, Sagittarius, Virgo, and Pisces. So it is interesting though that there was Gemini here and Gemini here, so maybe that sign is particularly relevant to you right now. I'm not sure, but that's just what's here in the cards. And this card is emphasizing that nothing's set in stone yet. You can still change your path, your outcome, your whatever it is that you maybe are needing to make a decision about, or recently have thought you made up your mind, but now you're second guessing. The situation is far from finalized, and if you're not happy, you can change course. Just don't let, this might be kind of an uncertain time for you, which this kind of what all these four cards have in common so far, is that they're saying that maybe you need to spend some time looking within and just being true to yourself and finding out through self-reflection and maybe meditation what is the most important thing to you and what do you want your life to look like. And then the last message is from the Universal Love Oracle deck. And I kind of thought this is funny because it's a message from afar. So that could be pretty literal, as in I'm far away from you and I'm sending you this message. But the book actually has a really nice meaning to go with it. So I'm just going to read it straight from the book because I don't want you to miss out on anything here. Get a better better look at that together. And then lastly, the stone that I picked for you was the emerald stone. This is one of my favorite stones because it's my birthday stone, like my birth month stone, because it also just represents like love and compassion, and it's not agreeableness, but it's just that, like, you know, you're content and you're finding things that are not causing conflict in your life. I know that there's a better word for it, but I just can't think of it right now. So yeah, this is kind of just like a happy little love stone. So there you go.